they ain't my kinfolk. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house tucked away in a quiet neighborhood, lived Skeeter and his wife Sylvia. Skeeter, a laid-back and easygoing man, was expecting a lazy day, unaware of the surprise that awaited him. Little did he know that Sylvia had invited her sister and nephew to stay for the entire weekend. As the morning sun rose, Skeeter lounged around the house in his pajamas, enjoying the blissful solitude. He relished the freedom to do absolutely nothing. However, fate had other plans for him. Meanwhile, Sylvia's sister, Agatha, and her mischievous nephew, Benny, arrived at the doorstep. A look of shock and embarrassment washed over Skeeter's face as he realized he was in no state to receive guests. Agatha and Benny made themselves at home, completely unaware of Skeeter's presence. They chatted animatedly in the living room, laughing and sharing stories while Skeeter hid behind the couch, desperately hoping to go unnoticed. Eventually, the merriment subsided, and Sylvia, ever the gracious host, sprung into action. She coordinated sleeping arrangements, assigning Agatha and Benny rooms to settle into for the weekend. Evening came, and it was time for dinner. Skeeter's hopes of a quiet evening were quickly dashed as he entered the kitchen to discover a culinary catastrophe. Sylvia's attempt at cooking had gone horribly wrong. The chicken was burnt to a crisp, the macaroni had turned into a gloopy mess, and the stovetop stuffing looked as if it needed to be stuffed itself. Seated at the table, everyone put on their best poker face, pretending that the disastrous meal was a culinary masterpiece. Skeeter, ever the optimist, took a big bite, only to find his false teeth getting stuck in something that resembled cornbread. With his dentures clamped down, Skeeter struggled to free himself from the sticky predicament. Chaos ensued, and an argument erupted. With everyone arguing about everything and anything, not even sure what they were arguing about in the first place. Agatha, seizing the opportunity, began to critique Sylvia's cooking skills with a brutal honesty only a sister could muster. She also managed to slip in a few words about Sylvia's marriage, questioning its ethical foundation. The tension in the room escalated, and in a fit of exasperation, Benny and Agatha made a swift exit, fleeing to the hills as if their lives depended on it. Left in the aftermath of the chaotic dinner, Sylvia and Skeeter stared at each other, both bewildered and stunned by the events that had transpired. Slowly, a smile crept across their faces as they burst into uncontrollable laughter. The moral of the story? Sometimes life throws unexpected surprises our way, testing our patience and our ability to find humor in the most chaotic situations. Amidst burnt chicken, runny macaroni, and a family feud, Skeeter and Sylvia realized that laughter truly is the best medicine. In the end, they embraced the absurdity of the evening and cherished the joy that comes from sharing a hilarious and unforgettable moment with loved ones. And so, the legend of Skeeter's surprise weekend lived on, reminding everyone that even in the most calamitous circumstances, a good laugh can mend any broken dish and bring people closer together. So, the next time life serves you a burnt chicken, remember Skeeter's tale and let laughter be your guiding light.